Welcome back, 8:13. Ooh,
That looks good.
Yummy. So the cold temperatures of January, perfect time for a nice juicy cut of steak, right? Warms you up on the inside. You can warm that meal up even more with a little bourbon.
Yeah. An old fashioned. It's a great pairing. And no one knows this better than the folks at Longhorn Steakhouse. We've got them here in studio. So joining us in the kitchen, we have Sarah. And we also have Dustin. Thanks for coming in.
Thanks for having us.
All right, so let's talk. You want to talk about the cuts of steak. Obviously, choosing the cut of steak, a lot of us just go to the grocery store and just say, yeah, that'll work. But you can be strategic about it.
Yeah, so at Longhorn, we're all about quality. We're all about really just ensuring that our guests get a quality experience with a quality meal. And so we're going to talk today about pairing our signature Knob Creek bourbon with our ribeye steak. So one of the things that we look for in a quality cut of meat is we don't freeze it. So our steaks are always fresh. These guys were fresh today. I went ahead and I brought you some fillets, which have a buttery texture.
It's in the middle there?
Absolutely. I brought some New York strip steaks, which are marbled throughout and are very, very robust.
Well,
flavored.
and that's important to talk about that. I mean, having fat throughout, I kind of look for
Fat
that.
equals flavor.
Yeah.
And so we call it marbling. We call it marbling. That's, the PC way to
call it
talk
fat.
about
Go
fat.
ahead.
But I also brought the ribeye, which we're gonna go ahead and cook today.
Should I grab one of these?
Absolutely.
I'm the sous chef today.
Yes,
Oh,
you are the
boy.
sous chef today.
We're all in trouble.
So at Longhorn, we have 6 different proprietary seasonings that boldly complement each of our quality cuts of
Okay.
steak. So we'll be using our grill seasoning. So we'll go ahead and throw that on our seasoning tray here. We've got a couple shakers
Is that
here.
what this is?
Absolutely.
All right. What,
Absolutely.
Like a Polaroid picture?
Yep. Shake it.
Yes, we
Is that
boldly
too much?
season our steaks.
So you don't want to be shy. You want to make sure you get
Are
a
these
nice.
different?
Nope, those are the exact same.
So you can not overdo it.
It's hard to over-season a steak, don't you think?
Yeah, so while you're cooking it, some of that seasoning is going to follow.
Totally.
So we want to
Right.
make sure
Yeah.
that there's some of that quality seasoning in each and every
So
single
flip
bite.
it over to the other side?
Absolutely. We'll do both sides here. Like
All
I
right.
said, we're
Having
doing our
fun.
grill season. Make sure we spread
Yeah.
that out evenly.
All right,
And
spread
then we're
it.
going to go ahead and.
Get
this
it in
hot?
the pan. Yeah,
Absolutely.
so the pan has, go ahead and drop it right on in there. The pan has the canola oil already in there. So we really recommend making sure that the pan is clean, that there's that canola oil, so that we
that
really get that
flavor's
nice,
opening up, yeah.
that nice sear on the steak, right? Yeah.
So cooking it inside, let's talk a little bit about this because, a lot of us, when we don't have our grill, we think, well, I can't do steaks. I don't have a grill. But that's not true, right? I mean, you can do it.
Oh yeah. Well, so the flat top grill at Longhorn is exactly like a pan.
Yeah.
So we season it with canola oil. We put the steak on the grill,
Got it.
and we flip the steak every 3 to 4 minutes, depending upon the desired degree of doneness.
I'm starving, so I'll wait.
Yeah. No, I was gonna say
These guys will wait too, right?
maybe like 2 or 3 times for a medium rare.
Okay.
And that doesn't take away from the flavor at all from the traditionally outside grilled
No.
steak.
So we do have 2 different grills. We have a char grill and we have a flat top grill.
Okay.
So we utilize the char grill for our bone-in steaks and our New York strip because it really gives it that smoky,
different-
bold
yeah.
flavor. And we actually use a different seasoning on that grill as well. So this, like I said, this is our flat top grill. So if you see that nice sear on
Oh,
the
wow.
steak.
Good job.
Yeah.
Somebody
Kirk can
seasoned
take
that.
credit for that.
Somebody seasoned that really well, wouldn't you say?
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Give him an A+. He's,
All right,
he's asking
A+.
for it.
She's got the
Absolutely.
bourbon poured for
I
you,
was gonna
Megan.
say, so at Longhorn,
specialty.
we really want our guests to come in and have a quality experience, and
Yeah.
they can do that by pairing our Longhorn Old Fashioned with our ribeye steak for those bold, smoky flavors.
Awesome. Steak and a drink.
Don't mind if I do.
Yeah, no, please go right ahead.
Well, we got to head over to the weather. Thank you guys so much for coming in. We're going to finish up this steak and get to eating.
Thanks for
Greg,
having us.
Thank you.
It's a nice cold day for a nice
that's
warm
good.
steak,
It
don't you
is,
think?
yeah. Fire up the grill. It will get pretty mild.